Hey everyone, Aaron here, and this is another anime review. And today we're going to be looking at Nisekoi. Now, recently, I know I've been doing a lot of harem reviews, and that's not on purpose. That's actually more so just because it's seemingly like, if you think about it, there's a lot of harem anime out there in the market, or at least anime with, harem elements. But don't worry, starting probably tomorrow, I'll be doing different ones, and I'm going to try to like stay a week away from a harem anime. But you guys know, there's a lot of harem anime out there. Nisekoi was a manga franchise that came out around 2015, 2014, excuse me. And I'll tell you right now, it's a decent manga. It's not too bad. The anime, however, is not. So even though I've been doing a lot of harem anime reviews, all those anime reviews have actually been harems that are actually decent because they break the trend of them. They try not to be so focused on the harem fan service stuff, the tropes that usually are in harems. But this one does not do that. So our main story though is original in the concept. We have Raku, who's the only male character on the screen right now, who is actually a son of a actual huge yakuza group. And right now his family is actually warring with another family, and thus enter the daughter Chitoge. I'm gonna just call her Chi because I hate her full name. It's really annoying for me to say. So Chi over there on the right, who's the one with blonde hair, the red ribbon, she belongs to another Yakuza family who's also fighting Raku's family. So what they decide to do, the family heads decide, if we get these two to hook up with one another, Raku and Chi, together, they actually might destroy the concepts of our feud. And they actually might make us side with one another. So thus, Nisekoi, or fake romance, is born. And so we have Raku, who actually ends up being Chi's fake boyfriend. And Raku secretly likes the girl on his left. I forgot her name off the top of my head. To be honest with you, I think her name was Kosaki, or yeah, Kosaki was. And he has a huge crush on her. And then the far girl on the left really likes her too. It's a harem in every sense of the harem. It's all these girls like our main character. And here's the thing: the only thing that makes it somewhat interesting is Raku, when he was young, had a pendant around his neck, which you can see right there actually in the image, where it actually lets him, apparently it was actually given to him by someone that he loved back then when he was younger, and one of these girls might have the same pendant and the key for it. Thus, one of these girls is his destined girlfriend. It's a really beyond the beginning story. What's funny about the manga, and I don't want to keep going back to the manga for this, but what was funny about the manga was it was actually a one shot, which if you guys don't know, is just supposed to be one little tiny story, and that's it. There's nothing more to that. But apparently people loved it so much that he made a series out of it. Which, don't get me wrong, it's not a bad show or even a bad manga, to say the least. But it is your atypical harem manga, and in this case, your atypical harem anime in every sense. You got the fan service, you got the multiple girls, you got the main character who is a complete idiot. Raku might be a nice guy, but so is like a million and one harem protagonists. They all have that nice guy persona to them, and thus, oh hey, look, I'm a nice guy, I save everyone, but secretly, I don't know who likes me. Who likes me here? Who? I can't tell. I like this one girl, but I'm not gonna tell her because I'm too afraid to say it. And then I got four other girls who clearly like me, but I hate that. If you've seen all my videos of talking about that, it is one of the biggest pet peeves I have in any anime in general when you have a stupid protagonist. But even more so when it's something that like a harem genre, because this is a genre that has millions and millions of anime out there. You can do better. You can do a lot better. Nisekoi, I don't want to rant and rave, it does have some things going for it. And I know the image I used, by the way, is for the manga, but I figured that's actually probably the best. I think the way it shows the best images of it. You know, the animation is not too bad. The characters are all different. I feel like they look different per se. She does not. I think she looks like your typical tsundere character or yandere. She looks like that, so she really doesn't per se look different. But you know, everyone else kind of looks different. They have interesting things about them here and there. The animation's kind of nice. I'm not saying the animation's great. It's nice. It's okay. It works for the show. The biggest thing about the story is that there's two seasons. The first season is 20 episodes plus three OVAs, and I believe the second season only has like one OVA. I believe it's like 12 episodes long or 10, I think like that. And there's possibly a third season in the works because the manga's not completed yet for this. But Nisekoi does have a lot of popularity with people, so I know right away that is kind of polarizing. Then if this has a lot of popularity, me talking bad about it might be a bad thing. But honestly, I don't care. I think Nisekoi is a one of those really bad animes that really deserves not to be even watched. Personally, I mean, I'd say read the manga for it. At least the manga is somewhat more funny, and you kind of can enjoy more of it. But at one point, he has about like 5 or 6 girls there after him, and he is just oblivious to each one of them. And in typical harem tropes, you know, the girls eventually start realizing, hey, you know what, Raku's a nice guy. We don't want to be with him, so they kind of shy away. But then something pulls them back at one point to still make maybe think, oh, maybe he is the one for me. It's everything about Nisekoi, everything from the beginning episode to the very end has the concept of just, hey, let's rip off every single harem anime out there and throw it into ours. That is our best bet. People will like that, right? Right? We like fan service, right? No, it's ridiculous. You know, honestly, if I had to review Nisekoi A through F, I have to give it a C minus. And I'm being generous. I really was almost in terms of D. I really was that close. But I am a big person of color. I love colors in anime, and I think the animation does save it a little bit. The music's okay, the voice acting is okay, but other than that, this show is definitely a pass. Like honestly, it's a pass. Just I would say don't watch it if you really don't want it. If you don't like harem anime, definitely don't watch this because this won't make you change your mind. But if you do like harem anime, then stay the heck away from this because this sure as heck will make you hate this show. I mean, honestly, everything about it does things with the trope of harems that I just can't stand. But anyways, guys, that's it for today's review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, comment, subscribe. I hope you guys have a good one. And as always, until I pass across again in the next review, have a good one, everyone. Bye.